So a while ago, I made a video covering the Alastor Voodoo symbol situation that occurred when Hazbin released their new trading cards for the official release pre-orders. There were various allegations and criticisms thrown at vivzie for a use of voodoo symbols in the Alastor card, and for the use of them throughout the show. Since all that went down, the topic has been pretty on and off, depending on whatever posts surrounding Alastor might be popular on the day. Recently, however, MitsuWagguten made a really cool animated model of Alastor, which I'll throw up on screen now. The caption reads, "Hello to all fans of Hazbin Hotel, Alastor finally arrived. I think it is my biggest project made by me. I hope you enjoy it like I do." Attached is a mini showcase of all the different modes and effects of the model, which honestly looks amazing and captures Alastor perfectly. Him turning into his demonic forms are definitely my favorite part, and it's cool to see the community being so dedicated to making this kind of art for people to enjoy. Unfortunately, however, others didn't particularly share this sentiment and interjected all the prior voodoo discourse right back into the model showcase. One user that quoted the post got nearly 40k likes and over 1 million views, saying, "This is exactly why I absolutely hate Hazbin. People have told Viv since the mother effing pilot that using those damn symbols was disrespectful and cultural appropriation. Now we got more dumbasses disrespecting the hell out of black culture and voodoo, which is a closed practice. Like, it's all fun and games until you start getting the worst luck imaginable. Using these symbols incorrectly can lead to terrible consequences. Not only that, but them being associated with demons and evil is deadass harmful to people who actually practice voodoo." As per usual, underneath the post bashing the artist, they promoted their own artwork. They said, "Damn, another hit tweet. Y'all like it when I'm being too honest. Anyways, follow me, y'all, for dumbass hot takes, silly tox behavior, and I also do art occasionally." Clearly not many people liked it, as only 240 of the 1.5 million stuck around to see more of this tox behavior. It was interesting to see the two sides of this post, with all the comments under it leaning in favor of not using the symbols, and the quote tweets pretty much stating the exact opposite, and memeing on how overblown it all was. With this tweet and others like it, I'm not sure why, but whenever there's not really anything damaging going on, the term cultural appropriation gets thrown around to do all the heavy lifting. Since there's not actually that much to criticize or complain about, I'm also not sure why they included that whole second part, because if we're being honest, some symbols in an animated show really aren't going to do anything, let alone cause actual harm. Mitsu did actually end up responding to all this and said, "Due to the large number of people who are mentioning voodoo symbols, I want to tell you that I did not want to offend or disrespect them. I just extracted the character as he is. Thanks for all the information on its meaning, a hug to all, and may your good wishes be returned." Despite their apology, however, people are still going after them for something that wasn't done maliciously or out of disrespect. They just created it as they saw in the show. This whole discourse seems to follow the same pattern of someone not associated with voodoo taking issue with how it's used in the show. People respond with mixed views, and then interest dies down. Others who also claim to be of heightened descent say they have no issue since Alastor himself is half Creole. It seems weird to draw the line at Viv's usage of voodoo when it's been depicted for years in various mediums like Dead by Daylight, Scooby-Doo, Princess and the Frog, and even Chucky. As I said last time, it might have been a better decision for Viv to use some variation of music symbols for the character to avoid all these issues to begin with. But at the same time, all this only really blew up in the last year while the show is in production for the last 5. Expecting immediate change for what amounts to a vocal minority just isn't gonna happen, and using other artists' work to flagship your trivial gripes is just a waste of time. Anyway, that's all I wanted to cover in this video. If you did enjoy it, feel free to subscribe, and let me know what you think about Alastor having the voodoo symbols down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.